Let me explain the process of how I'm building this folded dipole driven element for my Yagi antennas. This can be used as a driven element or an standalone dipole antenna. So first step is to make this custom built element holder that will fit snugly on the type of the boom I'm using. This is 1/2 by 1 aluminum element. I'm making sure that the element holder will fit just snugly and it is secure by bolted nut at the middle at the other end of the antenna boom. I'm also making sure that the element will not move by attaching a piece of aluminum element that is a 4 mm aluminum plate drilled in the middle and passed through the other end and secured by this type of bolts and nuts. The next step is to make the piece of coaxial cable which will serve as both the feed line and the impedance transformer or matching system for this type of antenna. So this is cut in reference to the center frequency of the dipole in add multiple and inserted through the element. The other side is source out to make an electrical connection on both sides of the antenna element. For the other side, I'm using an SO239 connector, a cream type, and securing it with shrinkable tubes. For the gap of the antenna element, this is exactly 1 centimeter, and I'm inserting a piece of engineering plastic to make the connection secure. When I drilled a bolted nut to secure the connection between the braid and the center conductor of the antenna. This is attached to both to separate ends of the antenna element. This one will serve as the connection point for the braid, and this one will serve as a connection point for the center conductor. On both ends of the wire or the coaxial braid and center conductor, I'm using this type of connector to make sure that the electrical connections are good. This is crimp type connectors as well, using this crimping tool. This one is used for the coaxial cable. This one is for the terminal lug, and that is also soldered on the terminal lug before I secure it with shrinkable tubes. At the other end, I'm making sure that there's a drain hole. So just in case that the water will come through inside the element, there's a drain so that the water will not accumulate inside the antenna element. This part is sealed with silicone sealant to make sure that the antenna element is waterproof. So the finished antenna will look like this. That is a silicone sealant sealed. This is the electrical connection. The bolting nut attached to the end of the antenna element is and secured with shrinkable tubes for waterproofing. So that's it. I'm hoping that it will help you in building your folded dipole antenna. Thank you for watching.